2, 1, go.
Okay, we're putting 10 feet of line on the end of our cast net. Now this is just normal poly line that you get from Walmart at $2 for 40 feet. It's 1/4 inch poly line. So what we did was, instead of melting the ends, we put tape on here when we cut it, and then we put just enough to put a little tit on the end here for it to feed a little easier. So we're going to make the end of the loop. What we use is a pin for a fid. Come down about 6 to 8 inches, and we're going to push it like a Chinese finger puzzle to get the fid into the line. We push the fid through the line, and we take the long end and we're going to feed it through the hole that we made with the fid. Then we got to pull it all the way through till we make a small loop in the end. Okay, we have the small loop in the end, and we want to push this line through somewhere about here. So we're going to open it up again and push the fid through. This makes the opening that we're looking for. And then we're going to put this through, all the way through. We punch that all the way through, and we pull this till it's tight. Now we go back to the top side here again. We're not going all the way through this time. We push the finger puzzle back a ways, and we find a hole to go through, and we push it through the middle of the line. Now we gather all this up, and we pull the fid out, and we punch the end of the line into this hole that we've made with the fid. So now we're going to just gather it up like the Chinese finger puzzle until it moves down the end of the line, which will tighten up this end piece. And we'll have little troubles here. Pull it back a bit. Once it tightens up at the end, pull this through. Now we have a loop at the end. I want to keep my loop small because when I pull it through here, it's less likely to come off of my wrist than if I have a big giant loop here. So now we have the loop. Now we have to add this to the cast net line. So we pull the cast net line out. We have our little parts are the same. Now we're going to go to the cast net line first, and we're going to the extended line first. We'll go about 6 to 8 inches, and then we're going to add this to the line first. So we gather it up, poke our fid through. Okay, and now we're going to shove this line through here like so. And we're going to pull this one through about 6 to 8 inches. The reason we did it this way is because we can't feed the whole cast net through this hole that we just poked through this line. So now we're going to go about right here, and we're going to make another hole with our fid. This line is a little bit more difficult than the poly line at the store, from the store, but it's essentially the same thing. So we put our line through the hole that we made, and now we've gathered this up, and we're going to make another line go into the middle of this poly line. So we find a little hole somewhere around in here, and we poke our fid through the line, gathering up a bunch so that it'll fit through. And we poke our line into the other line, hoping it'll go in without troubles. Okay, now we gather this line up until it becomes tight. Now, nope, we need to go tighter than that. Okay, we got to pull on the line itself till it's tight. Make it smooth. Now we're going to run this line through like we did before. Poke it through. And now the problem is we need to get the other line to come through this line. So we'll take our tape and we'll make another little tape on here to make it go through the line easier. Take that off, twist it tight. Now we're going to make this on the top. So nope, it's this way. So this is the line we're going into. No, wait, yes we are. We're going through this one. And we poke our hole through. And run the long end of the line through if we can. Okay. Once we get that through, you have to pull this line all the way through. Troublemaker. Now we pull this line all the way through, and we have a tight line. And we do the same thing one more time to this line to make it stronger. So now we have this line, and we poke it through, all the way through. And now we poke this one through. Now we've gotten to this point, we're going to feed this into the middle of this line. We run this line in here. Gather up a bunch of it. And we feed our line inside as far down as we can get it. And we pull it tight. And we have a splice. It won't give us any troubles. It won't get in our way. And now we have 10 feet longer on the end of the line.